Yo, what is up, my boy? Yo, what is up? It is your boy, JaeMoye, but more specifically, what is up to my man, Premer, Norex. Listen, you was hitting me hard on TikTok, man. I said it was to get it yesterday, but I got it to you today. My little review reaction, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna see these couple songs. You told me counting out. After that, I'm gonna listen to Clouds, and that's what it's gonna be. But before I make this, listen, I'm going hard, keeping it real, telling you the truth, telling you exactly how I feel about the songs. If I think it's trash, I'm gonna say that. Well, I think it's good, I'm gonna say that, but more specifically, I'm gonna say, articulate as to why I think that. I just want you to know I got nothing to lose if I think your song is bad, and I got nothing to gain if I think your song is good. And I'm just a random nigga on the internet. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Hey, JB. You sauced up.
Sir G, what the fuck?
One too many times I've been counted out, looking like a summer style. In the winter time, and I didn't understand. Now I gotta realize that everybody picks a side. Guess I always thought I'd be part of the winning side, but days passed, I'm all alone on the other side. Told myself I won't cry, but I can't help it. I can't help it. Yeah. I don't feel close to nobody. Man, I'd rather talk to a cold buddy. At least they don't gotta pretend they're already dead. They don't gotta tell me twice before I go off the edge. Man, I need help and I don't know where to get it from, yeah. Everybody's ready to take it from me, and I really never get it from them. One too many times I've been counted out, looking like a summer style. In the winter time, and I didn't understand. Now I gotta realize that everybody picks a side. Guess I always thought I'd be part of the winning side, but days passed, I'm all alone on the other side. Told myself I won't cry, but I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. Yeah. I can't help it. Yeah. One more chance, I'm gonna drown with no one around me. Ain't nobody who really cares about Norex. All they do is lie to my face, then they dance to my grave. Everybody picks a side, living on the highway, but I gotta realize that I'm in this alone, and I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. One too many times I've been counted out, looking like a winning style. In the summertime, and I didn't understand. Now I gotta realize that everybody picks a side, and I always thought I'd be part of the winning side. The days passed, I'm all alone on the other side. Told myself I won't crack, but I can't help it. I can't help it. No.
I mean, it was decent. I like where you was going with that. It was a nice song. I can see why you want me to listen to it. I guess I'm gonna listen to Black and White. Let's get it.
Black and white, they match.
Nigga, you played that boy.
Black and white, they match. Same way, opposite sides of tracks. I'm about to whip a new batch. They're about to run some tracks. Send them on jump to the past. Cause me and you won't last. I'm about to get some racks. I don't really fuck with rats. Black and white, they match. Took on my ups and put them in latches. I don't really want no clashes. I just want you with car flicks. Took my suit and car flicks. Black and white bust things. We don't rush things. We don't do links. Put it on top like a mafia boss. I don't fuck with niggas, they after us. I don't really know why they cap a lot. I don't trust them, they act a lot. I'm like Chris, I'm breezy. I don't really as they feezy. I went back, he means me. King of the Atama, they are like counter. I got no counter, but I never count like we know all in. That's where the love was full of my clues. We never powerless, that was nigga. You talkless, look at your bitch. I'm here topless. I'm the element here for your betterment. I'm here for sentiment. Let's connect. I'm the bad boy, you an angel. Let's go make a kid together. Like God allowed us. We're making a real nigga mad. On the wall, the MIB, but I'm bad. Doing less with mad. Let's just connect, yeah. Black and white, yeah. We are white, yeah. Let me wife you. Let me put a ring on you, yeah. Better and good, let's begin. Black and white, they match. Same way, opposite sides attract. I'm about to whip a new batch. They're about to run some tracks. Send them on jump to the past. Cause me and you won't last. I'm about to get some racks. I don't really fuck with rats. Black and white, they match. So come on, upside, put them in latches. I don't really want no clashes. I just want you with car flicks. Took my suit and car flicks. Black and white, bust things. We don't rush things. We don't do links.
Alright. Alright, man. I listened to 2 songs. Listened to Black and White and Count It Out. I say I like Count It Out. Count It Out was nice, and I got a feel for who you is and how you feeling. I'm gonna be real, well, Black and White wasn't it for me. Let me talk about the negatives first. But one thing I really want to get in your head is you got some work to do. Why I feel this way? I just feel you got some work to do. But the biggest problem I would say is the mixing of your vocals. It just sound a little simple, a little bland, a little plain. Like it needs to be amped up. It needs some flair, some spice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something to those vocals. It just doesn't sound like those vocals were mixed to as great as they can be. And I'm not a stickler. I'm not hard. I don't really care about mixing. But sometimes you can hear the lack thereof. It kind of sounded like you did this to your voice, or you was talking like this, and like it needs to be more clear, more full. You know, it didn't sound really full. It sounded just a little drowned out, and it wasn't that much drowned out. It was like I said, it was really like coming like this. You know, I'm coming clearly. You know, I gotta get this money by the yearly. She said she love me, you know, but. You know what I'm saying? That's how I sound at, and I really got in the way because it didn't work for what the beat and the style of the song, both songs were going. So you really got that. I need more. I don't need it, but I feel like there should be more presence in your vocals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I don't know what kind of equipment you'll have, but listen, man. One Google vocal mixing and mastering on YouTube, bruh, and get to studying. If you trying to make it, right? Listen, if you trying to make it, you should spend 100 hours just trying to get the vocals right. Like this is the type of shit it takes to get to the top. To me, like I said, I feel like I gave a good explanation, but I feel like the vocals needed something. It definitely, and it didn't. We could use some auto-tune a lot, but vocals are really the biggest thing that I say could have been better. Everything else, from a subjective point of view, was okay. Everything else was okay. That's just me trying to be straightforward. The vocals were lacking. You know what I'm saying? Those need to be better. Need to be more lushful, more full. You know what I'm saying? More grandiose. The vocals really need to stand out, and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about your singing. I'm just talking about the way they were mixed. They weren't. They could have been mixed better or mixed. I want to say they weren't mixed at all, but I don't know. So that's a number one. That's very important. But then the other things is delivery, and intensity. Your vocals. I'm not saying you didn't go all out when you were singing or rapping. I'm saying it could have been even more. You know what I'm saying? You really got to exaggerate this shit. You really got to exaggerate this stuff, man. You really got to go hard with these vocals when you rap. You know what I'm saying? When you singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just a matter of making music. I'm looking at these songs and they have like, it's 3 months in between these songs. Maybe because this is your audio Mac, but I looked at your YouTube too, and it's the same thing. It's about 3-4 months in between, man. You trying to make it, you trying to pop, bro. You should be touching the studio touching the mic every day. You know what I'm saying? I want to say something. It's a common trend. A lot of people don't understand how much work, dedication, perseverance, and how hard you really gotta go if you want this shit, man. Making a song every 2-3 weeks ain't gonna cut it, bro. If you want this, this has to be your life. Seems to me, man, you got some time and you just do it. You could say the same for me, because I ain't done a review in two weeks and I'm tripping. But you know, I try to get back on it, and I'm aware of that. And I feel like if you're not even aware of this, you're done. There's too many other people out here trying to do exactly what you're trying to do, trying to do exactly what I'm trying to do, trying to make it a rap game for you to have a very casual, attitude and casual effort. Like, I feel like if you went as hard, I feel like you went harder trying to get me to do this than you did trying to make these songs. And what I mean by that is, it was so important. It was really important for me to do this review. But if you trying to pop it, it has to be even more important for you to make the song. You know, this has to be your life. If it's not, you're not making it. You know what I'm saying? You could, if it's your hobby and you just make songs, bravo. I actually encourage that, and I think more people should make songs on some hobby type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think more people, because then it'd be graded better and it'll really balance the scale of music and how it is. But a lot of people is doing this shit casually but want to make it to the top, but that requires a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And it just don't work like that, bro. And for you too, like, Count It Out was really good, but it just sounded like it was casually made. Like, don't get me wrong, them lyrics were very thought out, had a lot of heart, had a lot of meaning in them, and I was digging them. But the way it was executed it just felt so casual. It felt so like, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10 in effort, it felt like a 7 or a 6. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I want this to sound a certain way once it's cool. And I feel like you gotta put way more dedication and way more effort if you trying to pop. Otherwise, you just gonna be another person like me and you and the hundred of other people I've reviewed. You know what I'm saying? I would say, as if I'm comparing, I like comparing because it gives me an idea of where you stand. But in terms of the 150 that I've already reviewed, I say you about middle tier. You know what I'm saying? I did not. Let me explain why I didn't like Black and White. It wasn't you. It's not you. It didn't even feel real. Like, it was such a contrast between Count It Out. Count It Out, it has some issues, but what I like most about Count It Out, because you put your heart in that song. Like, I really felt Premer Norex. I felt what you was doing. I felt how you felt, your heart, how you really felt about your life and everything you was talking about within that song. You know what I'm saying? But then Black and White, you know what I'm saying, it just didn't hit like that. It just seems like you was just trying to copy the trap street trend. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't feeling that. I don't think it's you. And I said it first. I say stay in the lane of your songs like Count It Out and your songs like First Love. That's your lane. Based on what I heard, you sound way more in your element when you making songs like that. When you make songs like Black and White, it didn't feel it to me. Maybe that's just because I've heard so many rappers do something like Black and White, and you just another one, and it sounded terrible compared to all the others. But Count It Out was pretty good, and I don't hear people do that, but I feel like that's good quality. You know what I'm saying? So overall, you got something here. It's just a matter how much you want it, bro, and what do you want to do? Quite frankly, I have no clue. But if you want to be a legend, you trying to make it out, you got a lot more work to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Go hard. Like, a lot of people think if we go as hard as that person did, or if we do as much as that person did, we should get the same acclamations. No. You go as hard as you can. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happens, bro. With that being said, that's the review. So, Premer Norex review. JaeMoye. Peace.